Dave Barry alongside National Recruiting Director Adam Gorney. And Adam, you've been reporting on a story involving wide receiver Gatlin Bair. He's currently a Boise State commit. Obviously, Boise State without a coach right now, but he did visit Michigan this past weekend. Give us the breakdown and what's going on with his recruitment.
Yeah, I called it the most interesting recruitment in 2024, and Bear doesn't really want it to be that way. He never intended it to be that way. So he makes an early commitment to Boise State. Andy Avalos, Matt Miller, the coaches there, the head coach and position coach, he was really close with. Then Avalos gets fired at the end of the year. Matt Miller's situation is sort of unknown right now because Boise State hasn't hired a new coach. And Michigan finished in second place in his recruitment, and he just visited Michigan last weekend. So we all know the situation with what's going on at Michigan. Harbaugh couldn't coach in the game against Ohio State. It didn't matter. They beat him for a third straight year. Gatlin Bair had a phenomenal time there. He absolutely loved the environment. He loved how Michigan's players were really physically developed. That's something that I think Bair really cares about when he goes to college, is getting more physically developed at the college level for the NFL. He's a super track kid. He was not going to run track in college, but he beat Nick Harbor in a race. He beat Roderick Pleasant in a race. Those are kids that are a year older than him, and really had high rankings in part because of their track times. So here we are. So Bair kind of gets home from Michigan. I talked to him about the visit, and part of his thinking is like, do I flip to Michigan not knowing how bad the NCAA is going to hammer them over these sign stealing allegations? Will Jim Harbaugh be there next year? Harbaugh told him he had all intentions to be there, but what is a coach supposed to say? He's not going to intend to be there. So Bair has to juggle all of this stuff with Boise State not having a coach, but being committed there, potentially flipping to Michigan, but not knowing the situation there. And now Oregon gets re-involved in his recruitment. Oregon had been involved in the first place. Dan Lanning is there. They're obviously playing for the Pac-12 championship on Friday for a shot at the college football playoff. So as we get closer to signing day, Bair said things have gotten much harder for him down the stretch here. But it's basically now a 3-team race to see if he stays committed, if he flips to Michigan and takes that risk, or maybe now goes to Oregon as a sort of essentially the safest spot in his recruitment.
Okay, well, as you said, a very interesting recruitment. That's going to be fun to watch, and one people can watch by following you there on social media. Your handle is there below, and going to rivals.com. We'll have it all covered there. Adam, thank you.
Thanks.